Hey everyone, welcome to the podcast. This episode, I want to talk about healing trauma and how I healed a lot of my trauma and regulated my nervous system. So, some of you, if you've been through some traumatic stuff, you have some PTSD going on, you might resonate with some of this stuff that I have to say. But disclaimer, this is not professional advice, so I recommend speaking to a professional for actual help and assistance. This is just more stuff that has helped me through my own personal experiences and what's worked for me. And you never know, it might resonate with you. So, I pretty much grew up in a bit of an unstable household. There was a lot of chaos, there was a lot of partying, a bit of violence here and there. And I just seen a lot at a young age. And I also struggled with mental health and severe depression for most of my life. And I think anxiety too, because I also remember having panic attacks in high school and stuff like that. And there was also a portion of my life where things just got really bad, like so many unfortunate events in one short period of time that really put me in a dark place where I was questioning life and I couldn't really hold up conversations with people like I used to. Like it's weird when you go through seriously traumatic things, like your mind, everything kind of slows down, like you're in this weird purgatory state while the world's just happening around you. Like you're sitting in the back seat of a car and you're not sure who's actually driving the wheel. And you're just trying to go through the motions and try to be normal and be a part of society again. But because you've like faced so much darkness, it's like you just feel so much more awake to life. Like it's really hard to explain, but if you have been through some trauma, I think you know what I mean. And the things that had happened to me in this year, there was a lot of violence, there was a lot of chaos. I had survived a house fire and was badly injured and lost everything I owned, and my cat died, and just a lot of horrendous stuff. And luckily for me, I experienced a lot of signs and synchronicities from the universe, and I had seen some situations that have kind of helped me along my healing journey, and I'm very fortunate for that. So, one of the biggest things I did was create a safe space for myself that I can go and just be and be at peace and sit with myself, journal, cry, play meditation music, soothing things, like a place where you can soothe yourself. And if you can't live by yourself or find a space for yourself, go out in nature and calm yourself. And I really do recommend journaling as well as a second point, finding a calm space for yourself to check in with yourself every day and allow yourself to go through the motions and cry. And really, with journaling too, it helps you really express yourself and get things out. At least for me, it has. It's worked for me. And those two things I really recommend for the healing journey when it comes to regulating your nervous system and moving through and healing the trauma. This third thing I've done is get therapy and really get somebody who can help you navigate your experiences and how to move through them and how to show yourself love and see yourself fully and start making informed decisions in regards to your life based on what you actually need out of life. That's what therapy has helped me with, is realizing that because I've been through so much, it's like realizing it's time to listen to you now, yourself, and follow your own path. Like what actually gives you meaning in life and purpose? What lights you up inside? And therapy also taught me that sometimes it's looking at what sparked light in you as a child and doing these things, whether it's like dancing or singing or going out and like doing things that are playful, like getting that inner child, like it's like falling in love with life again, essentially, by doing things that light up your soul that you love. And that's something that's really helped me get in tune with myself and start to be more present with life and really heal. Because let me tell you, I was at the point where I was having regular panic attacks. I had wicked social anxiety, and to be honest, I still kind of do. And just loud, sudden noises just freak me out. And yeah, so it's been pretty bad. Like there's most days I would come home when I had to go back to work. I would come home from work and just sleep all day. And yeah, a lot of mental spirals and journaling really did help. Point two was journaling. I do like that, and therapy. Such good stuff. But the fourth thing is really helpful, and this is in trauma-informed yoga therapy. And this beautiful yoga therapist, I'll recommend you to her if you put it in the comments. She would put me in really comfortable positions with like a little weighted pillow and a blanket. She'd put crystals on me and play meditation music, and it was such a safe space that like I've never known that level of safety. My body has never known that level of safety ever in my life. And trauma is often stored in the body, and when you're living years and years in survival mode, or just having such a huge emotionally traumatizing impact in your life, or physical too, like it's all stored in your body. And so when you do this trauma-informed yoga therapy, it puts your body and your whole being into such a safe position. Like I felt so safe, I just started bawling my eyes out. And yeah, but then after I would feel lighter, like I had released and truly healed a lot of things. So I really love trauma-informed yoga therapy. I think truly that's what stopped the panic. Like, I think after I did a bunch of sessions with that, I started having less and less panic attacks, which is really cool. So the fifth point is, the fifth thing that I did to really heal is to let go of draining connections, let go of excess commitments, and really focusing on myself. Because I realized that I was people pleasing so much, and I was overextending my energy and always trying to be there for people, and I was never pouring into myself. And it made sense as I look back on my life, like how exhausted I am all the time, how fatigued I am and burnt out, and like just constantly trying to do things for other people, and I would never really work on my own goals and dreams and desires. And I've had a lot of near-death experiences, and if there's one thing that it taught me, it's that this is your life to live, and you should live it the way you want to live it, and you should be your own best friend and allow yourself to experience magical, beautiful things, and allow yourself to receive love and good from others, and accept blessings from the universe, and live a life that is meaningful to you, and do things that are meaningful to you, and live in your truth. That is what I learned from all of these horrible, like, near-death experiences and being around so much chaos, is like, this is your life to live, and you got to do what's meaningful for you. I also realized that, like, stuff doesn't matter. I've lost all my stuff in a fire, and I've also lost my cat, and I realized that things don't matter. Having a bunch of money and being alone, that doesn't feel good. Like, money and power and stuff doesn't matter. What matters is love. What matters is connection. And like, there's no point in living life if you don't have meaning, if you don't have love, if you don't have connection. Like, all this other stuff, it's fluff, it's superficial. And trauma has taught me that deep, meaningful connections matter. Deep, meaningful things matter. Surface level stuff, it's all a part of this fake society, and it's all meaningless. And I want to live a life with purpose and with truth and with good people. And I think like I guess that's something powerful and cool I can take away from like being so fucking traumatized. But yeah, that's kind of the things that have helped me through my trauma healing journey. And if this has resonated with you in any way, like give a thumbs up or shout out in the comments. Like if you've been through some shit, like I'd love to hear from you. Sending you all so much peace and love and blessings, you cool people. I hope you take care, and I'm wishing you all the best in life.